Hi, I'm Derek from Arcadia Cleaners, and today we're going to give you a quick demonstration on how to clean a three-piece suite efficiently and properly. Not the old silly way where you get a little machine and just put some soap in it and give it a good clean. We're going to show you how to do it absolutely as a professional would clean. This will give you an informed decision. If you don't use our services, that's fine, but it will give you an informed decision of how a suite is properly cleaned, properly rinsed, and then left slightly damp, not soaking wet, like a lot of other cleaners do. So I hope you enjoy it. I'll try and make it as quick as possible. We'll show you all the steps that we do. And that's about it. Right, we'll crack on and get the actual clean done for you. Right, so we've sheeted up, as you can see. We've stripped the cushions off the suite. We've even, on this occasion, we've sheeted up the TV because there's quite a lot of electrical goods behind there, and obviously if there's any overspray, we don't want to get any on your valuable electrical goods. So now the first stage, my wife is just going to vacuum up all the bits of debris that get behind those settees, and don't be embarrassed when we come round and see this, because it's on 99% of all settees that we clean. So my wife is now going to start the vacuum. We decided what type of soiling levels they are. That there's a little bit of teas and coffees on the arms. There's a little bit of dye transfer in there as well, and quite a lot of soiling. This is quite a dirty suite. So we've decided on what solutions we're going to use. We've put into our pre-spray. And now we're going to start spraying the actual cushions. Okay, so we've sprayed the cushions. We've assessed what fabric it is as well, which is very important. If this was a delicate fabric with a lot of cotton in, we wouldn't use this machine. We would use a soft brush, and we would agitate the fabric. But because this is quite a durable fabric, although it is quite an old suite, we can, and because it's quite soiled, we can hit it with this and give it a little bit more of an agitation to try and get some of this dye transfer and soil out. Okay, so all the cushions now have been pre-sprayed, all the settees have been pre-sprayed, the back cushions have been pre-sprayed. We've agitated them with the machine that you saw before, and we've left it to dwell a little just to break down all the soils. And now it's time to rinse. This is the most important part, is the rinse of your material. If you don't rinse all that soap out that we've put in and all that soil, then it's going to look no better. And if we leave that soap in, it's going to get dirty a lot quicker than if you rinse it out. A bit like with your clothes. You know, if you turned your machine off after the clean, but before the rinse, your clothes would be all sticky and they wouldn't be very nice. So we always do the rinse. This is the big machine. Let me tell you now, if someone comes into your house carrying a carpet cleaning machine and says we've come to clean your carpets, kick them out. Because it's a waste of time. You need thorough rinse, a lot of water to rinse soap out, and this is the machine that's going to do it. Okay, so this is the rinse. Sorry if I shout a little bit louder. We use a very special tool. We don't use a tool that sprays water on, because that soaks the actual cushion inside. We use it's basically a flow meter that flows the water onto the material and then sucks it straight back off again. We get a great rinse with this. We can put a lot of water through the suite to rinse it out thoroughly. So here we go. we've sprayed the suite, we've agitated with the machine, and we've rinsed thoroughly. So now there's a slight issue of these beading. On some of the suites they have beading, and there's no way the hand tool can get in there to actually rinse these thoroughly. So what we do now is we use our detergent-free spotter. This is a neutral spotter. It neutralises itself, so it doesn't leave any residues or anything like that. And we just basically just spray these little bits, and it's just detailing really, just to get as much soil as we can out of this suite. As you can see, there's still soil coming out of this suite. If someone doesn't actually do this in the first place, it's a false economy if you're paying someone cheap to come around and clean your suite. You want it cleaned properly, this is how we do it. We leave you a free bottle of this as well, so if you do get any sort of stains on your suite, you can just give it a little spray, a little rub, and this should take it out if it's soil based or anything like that. You can also purchase these off the website at $9.99. And after this we're going to get on with the drying. Okay, so that's pretty much it. We've cleaned the suite thoroughly, done the edges. Normally with acrylic suites like this we don't really need to dry them. They will be dry 4 to 6 hours with some good heating. We can, when it's got quite a bit of cotton in it or materials that take a little bit of a while to dry, we tend to put these blowers on. We stack them in like a TP form, put the blowers on while we're packing away to try and drive some moisture out. But once we've finished, basically we will give you instructions on how to dry properly and quickly, i.e. TP in, putting them near radiators but not on radiators, because they can melt acrylics if they're left touching radiators. So we give you all the information you need after we're finished to dry successfully fast. If we clean in the morning, there's a good chance you'll be sitting on it at night. But you know, 6-8 hours is usually the best time where they will dry in that time. So okay, that's me, Derek from Arcadia Cleaners. If you want to use our services, give us a ring. If you're not too sure and you don't want to use our services, just check the guys out that are cleaning your suite, and make sure that they're doing it properly, and insist that they do it properly, because it's your money you're giving away. Thank you.